Numero uno, target number one. There's a horrible jumpy signal. Let's have a look at it. The ground here is quite stony. Well, have a look. It's just here somewhere, so it's not down deep. It's out, and it's a little buckle. Perhaps, I don't know, about 4 inches down, I guess, something like that. Yeah, it's fairly modern. It's complete with a bit of the leather. Ooh, looks like it had some gold plating on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, moving on. Target number 2. 50s, 60s, 70s. Another jumpy one. Let's have a look what we've got. Just take a little bit off the surface there. Right, have a look. What do we have for target number 2? Okay, don't know where it is at the moment. I'll come back to you in a moment, guys. Hang on. Target number 2 is just a piece of aluminium. So this is the thing, lesson for all you beginners. If you've got a piece of ploughed land, don't ignore surface targets, because targets come up, targets go down. You could be digging a deep target, which is aluminium, and a surface target, which is a silver coin. Because everything just gets turned around and around and around. Stuff comes up and down all the time. So don't assume if you get a screaming signal on the surface that it'll be trash. It's a good possibility it will be, but it's not always. In this case, it's just a piece of aluminium. Moving on. Number 4. 40s, 50s, 40s. Like that. Oh, straight into a stone. Still 40s, and he's out. Sometimes when you pop the plug, the numbers change, but didn't seem to make any difference this time. Don't know. Yeah. Okay. What is that? It's a piece of lead by the looks of it. Now, I always like to find lead everywhere I go. It shows the history of the place. Don't know, I think it's just like a melted piece that's fallen on the floor or something like that. They were probably going to use it for something. I don't think it's a squished musket ball, but who knows. Anyway, not too bad. Moving on. Number 5 is screaming 51, 55, 50, bit jumpy, but staying, he said. And then there's 40s coming, but it's not deep. I mean, it's almost on the surface, I guess. Out. Let's have a look together what it is. You see it? I don't see it. It's one of them. It's a thingamajig off a whatchamacallit that works the Dewberry What's It. Yeah, it's definitely what it is. Okay, moving on. Number, I don't know, 6 maybe. 28, 30, not deep, not very big, probably aluminium on this side. Yeah. I would have high hopes if I was on the other side of the valley. Don't know if I'm slightly off it. Let's have a look with the pinpointer. Just one side of the valley to the other makes a big difference in terms of targets. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Oh. That is part of a caudal bell. Yeah, to clean that out later, but that's a small part of a caudal bell. You can see where the hole would have been for the sound to come out. Oh, that's a shame. It's broken. Treasure Rangers, you love these, I know. I don't know if there's any pattern on it. Looks like a plain one, but yeah, very cool. Number 6, or maybe number 6. Okay, moving on. Number 7, 40s. 40s that way too. Still 40s and it's out. Okay, have a look. What do we have? Oh, okay. Number 7 is going to be a button. The broken loop. Yeah, cool. Moving on. Number 8, I think, is pretty stable. 50, 51, 52, 51, 52. I have no idea what that could be on this side of things. Was right on the surface. I actually have no idea what that is. It's a piece of random metal. I have to clean it up later, see if there's anything on it. It's quite light. It's not lead. Don't know what it is. See what the next. Number 9. Jumpy 60s, 70s. I'm really looking forward to getting the Deus 2 and the Legend and comparing those two on this ground, doing live digs. You know, there are areas I've really hit hard with this cruiser, and it will be interesting to see if the Deus or the Legend can pick up targets in those areas. I notice some people are starting to get them, but it seems they've forgotten about little old me. Hopefully we'll get one soon. Oops. Yes, I know, battery's going low. Now that's a good sign for me here. Number 9 is a decent sized musket ball. Ooh, and he hit something hard. Okay, cool. I'll clean that up later. But that's a great find. It's where I'm coming into the area before where I found a few lead items, including part of a lead soldier. And this is what I'm looking for, getting into the area on the opposite side of this valley where the other soldiers would have been firing at each other, trying to identify, find a bullet, not a bullet, sorry guys, to find a button that's, you know, like a uniform button, so I can find out who was fighting who. Still putting the pieces together. It's what I love about this hobby. Moving on. Number 10 is 70s, 60s, still 70s. Don't know what that could be here. Come on, over you go. We're out. Does not sound very promising. Well, it's not trash as such. It's a tag of some description, and I think it will have a date on it too. Just have to clean that up a bit. 19 something, so it's not particularly old, but cool. take a look at that later. Moving on. Just a very short wrap up for this one. Make sure my finger's not over the microphone if I can. Sorry guys, a little bit distracted. This part of a Crodal bell, now this is one of my favorite things to find is Crodal bells. Treasure Rangers Saving History would love to find one of these. I don't think he's found one yet, but not sure actually. I have to check back through some of his videos. I know he was looking for one for a long time, and Rachel did his partner did a joke on him that she found one, and it was funny to watch that. I'll try to find that and put a link below, but I'll put a link to their channel below if I remember. They're really great people, both of them. Dog tag from, well, you can't really see it, but it's from 1940, so that was kind of cool to find. And this buckle, which as you can see in some places is a little bit shiny, so it would have been gold plated at one point, which is unusual to have a gold plated buckle, so I'm not entirely sure what that little thing would have been for. And that's pretty much the best out of the 10 hole this time, but not too bad for 10 holes to be fair. And just a little bit extra, I wanted to show you this. Now this is a piece of lead. Now I hope you can see that there is something on this. Now when you find lumps of lead or you know, flat pieces of lead, any kind of lead, don't just throw it away. Always clean it. Now this is an example. Somebody's actually put that in there. There is obviously the rectangle, there's this sort of squiggly line through the middle and then a straight line here. There's also this line that comes out in a curve on the side. I have absolutely no idea what they were trying to do with this or what it was meant to represent. At first I thought maybe a flag, but I don't think so. So I'm not entirely sure what that is at all, but always clean the lead because you never know what somebody might have put in it. It's just a little heads up for you guys. Anyway, I hope you're having fun. I hope you're enjoying this new year, and I will... Is that an interesting shape on the end there maybe? I don't know. My imagination goes wild with this stuff. Not sure about that. But that's definitely something interesting. May never know what, but it's cool. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch up with you soon. Bye for now.